Hey guys, it's Tara and Cassie, and today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024, and we're back with another crypto market update. Okay, so here we are on the Bitcoin chart. This is the 4-hour time frame, and we're still using the Coinbase exchange. And so we've been tracking subwave 3 of our wave C coming down here. This level is continuing to be a significant level in the market. We were expecting some sort of extension during this wave 3 so that our wave 5 will land at our target level. When we did make this bounce here and started to come up, I immediately put on our resistance levels on here. So I'm going to show you guys how to put these levels on your chart and make sure that you guys have these so that you can monitor them as well. So that's just going to be the fib retracement tool, and we're going to use the bottom down here. And we're going to come all the way up to this furthest retracement up there. And so the coordinates for this fib set will be 64.5K, and then the high is 71635.99. Okay, and so these are those two resistance levels that we just put on there. We have the 236 fib, the 382 fib, and you can see that that 236 fib lands right at our 1618 Fibonacci level. So this is just confirmation how significant of a level this is. And so that is at 66.2K. The market has already come up and it's resisted right at that level already. And so right now we're still trying to confirm if wave 4 is finished or not yet. I believe we're still in wave 4, but we are forming strong resistance at this level here. We do have that 382 level that we put on there, and you can see that that lands right at our moving average right here. A lot of times when the moving average does intersect with the Fibonacci level like this, it's also double confirmation that this is going to be a significant level in the market. So right now we're still trying to confirm wave 4, and wave 4 a lot of times forms as an ABC. So I believe we could possibly still be in only wave A of wave 4. We might form short-term support at around 65.5K. So during the day today, we're going to be keeping an eye out for either a drop coming down here for our final 5th wave, or if we're going to bounce at around 65.5K and come up and attempt these resistance levels again.
Okay, I'm going to flip over to my Bitcoin chart because I have a little bit of a different perspective that I wanted to share. So I have Bitcoin 4-hour also pulled up here, but what I was noticing is it's really subjective on where B ends and where we can start our subwaves. So what you'll notice on mine, or on Tara's chart, is she has the price highs and to the price lows. But if you look closely, it's hard to confirm if this is our B top because it's a wick. So some people use the wicks in their measurements and some people don't. But you could consider this wave the actual B high. So I just wanted to share how it's a little bit subjective, but either way, we hit support and bounced. So either way, on Tara's chart, it was a 1618. And if you use these other subwaves that I have marked there, it still came to a significant support, which was just 2618 on my chart, and bounced from there. So I just wanted to share how two different perspectives can give us the same analysis outcome. So that's something I wanted to share there. In general, it's the same analysis as Tara's, where we hit a significant support and we bounced, and now we need to confirm if this subwave is finished yet or not. One thing I do want to look at is the RSI. You can see that it has hit resistance on the RSI MA. So Tara showed you how the price MA was up higher towards the 382 retrace, but we do have the RSI MA, which is based on strength, that has come to resistance in this wave. So it's possible though that after a small retrace, like Tara was saying, of 50%, that could get enough strength to come down and test the MA again, but making a higher high on price. We're still tracking in this subwave, like Tara said, if we are complete or not. So since the price hasn't come to our significant fib target yet and has not formed a bullish bottom, I'm not looking to enter a trade on Bitcoin or start the setup yet.
Okay, so I'll flip over to my Ethereum chart. Okay, so here is Ethereum on the 4-hour in Binance Exchange. And again, so we have a bounce from Ethereum for our wave 3, and it's already coming up and retracing. I threw on these resistance levels here, this 236 and 382, exactly the same way that I did it on Bitcoin. And you can see that it's currently sitting exactly at that 236 retracement right now at 3,300. So it looks almost like Ethereum might be done with its wave 4 already, because it's almost hit that 382 and it's looking like it's forming strong resistance right now. And also the RSI is at that resistance at the MA on the RSI as well. So right now we're still trying to confirm the end of this subwave 4 so that we can measure out that final 5th wave coming down here for the 5th of wave C. So that's what we're going to be keeping an eye out for, are these strong resistance levels here at 3,300, which is right now, and then also at 3,375.
Okay, so I have Ethereum pulled up here on my 4-hour. What I have here are the subwaves for 3. Just like Tara mentioned, it's broke a little bit past our 1618 extension, but now we are sitting right on it. So yeah, it's really exactly like you were saying, Tara. We are needing to confirm if this subwave is complete or not. So, and it's just still making its way nicely down to our target. We don't have any bullish diversions yet, so I'm still expecting this to continue down and make lower lows, breaking A officially soon. So
what we'll do is once we can confirm the end of this wave 4, we're going to measure out the 5th wave extension. What we're going to do is going to keep an eye on the RSI at that time. We will know if it's in wave 3 still after the next extension if the RSI makes another new low past this low here. The RSI is going to be a key indicator on telling us whether or not this entire retracement is going to be done, or if we're going to keep extending down to our full target. So let's head over to XRP.
Okay, so I have XRP pulled up here on the 4-hour. You can see we are sitting right at a 618 retrace right now, and the RSI is still trying to hold this trend line. So look how crazy this RSI is here. We had a little bit of break below, but it quickly bounced back inside, and now we are getting sandwiched between a bottom trend line of support and resistance. So we are going to get some kind of movement soon out of this. I do still think we need to hit our support touches. So nothing major has changed in that sense. Overall, the 618 is a significant retrace level. So we could expect a little bounce out of here, but I still think the larger move is headed down to support.
Okay, I'll share my XRP chart. Okay, so here we are on XRP on the 4-hour time frame. This is the Bitstamp exchange. And so what I want to share with you guys is exactly what we're doing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I want to apply the same fibs onto XRP. And so you can see here when it came up and it resisted at that 0.5 fib, this is most likely that wave B. And so it's looking something like this. And so right now we can track the subwaves for wave C. And so our wave C is looking something like this. It didn't quite reach the 1618 extension like Bitcoin and Ethereum did, and it's already starting to come up and retrace for wave 4. And so let's get those retracements put on here for wave 4. And I'm just going to quickly put those coordinates in. So the low was 56766, and that high here was 64510. Okay, so this 236 and 382 are our current resistances for wave 4. So that 236 is exactly where it's sitting right now at 585, and then it almost hit that 382 resistance, which is also at that moving average at around 597. So these are the two levels I'm expecting to be very strong resistance right now on XRP, and we're still trying to confirm, like on Bitcoin and Ethereum, if this wave 4 retracement is finished yet. So we're going to be tracking the subwaves of this wave 4 throughout the rest of the day. And another thing that I want to note is that if it is finished here, the 618 will land us at 538. So if you remember from Casi's chart and from our other updates, this 54 cents is a very significant level on XRP. And so the fact that our 618 extension is currently targeting that 54 cents as well, this is just more confirmation that this is going to be our final target on XRP. And so
what is the reasoning that you did 618 as the C target and not 1?
I have 1 on here. So the 1 for C lands at 50.1, but the subwaves currently, for matching them up with Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're only going to land us at 54 cents, which you know is major support on XRP. So it's that main support level. And so the fact that that 618 extension of our subwaves is landing us here, I don't necessarily think we're going to make it to the 1 fib on this wave C.
Yeah.
Like we've mentioned, we have to wait to see if wave 4 is finished, and then I think that sub wave 5 of C is going to give us that final confirmation of where the main wave C is going to finish. This is a significant level here, but we still have that lower level at around 54 cents that we believe XRP needs to touch before we continue on. And so that will line up with Bitcoin and Ethereum's wave 5 as well.